Assalamualaikum and good morning, Dr. Rohani. Today we are going to discuss about chapter 1. Firstly, my name is Ahmad Aizat bin Ahmad Tarwat. My number trick is 10-21F1079. I'm going to read the question first. So the question 1 is, Aiman was instructed by Afiq to deliver a bulk of strawberry from Kedah to Rawang. Unfortunately, Iman involved in an accident during the journey. One of the lorry's tires burst and some of the strawberry damaged. Since Afiq cannot be contacted, Iman sold some of them at a very low price to passerby, while the remaining strawberry which were not damaged were loading onto his friend's lorry and transported to Rawang.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hakim bin Zamri. My matric number 10LS21F1081. Okay, I'm gonna explain about question 1. Examine one relevant issue. Okay, answer for this question is can Aiman sold some of strawberry damage at a low price since Aiman was involved in accident during the journey.
Next, the answer for question 1, number 2 is, the question is, interpret one of the relevant provision under the Contract Act 1950. The answer is Section 142. A person may become an agent although he was not appointed. When this situation happens, that person is known as agent by necessity.
My name is Ma'araz Ahmad Rosman. My matric number 10LS21F1077. So I would like to continue the present. The question 2A, the definition of the Good Act 1957. The set of the Good Act 1957 is a Malaysian law that governs the sale of goods. According to Section 2 of the Sale of Good Act 1957, goods mean every kind of movable property other than anticipable claims and money, and include stock and share growing crop, grass, and things attached to or forming part of the land which are agreed to be served before sale or under the contract of sale. Next question B. B1 is an implied condition as to title is a legal concept that is part of the Sale of Good Act and is applicable to all contract for the sale of good, whether express or implied. This condition implies that the seller has the right to sell the goods, and the buyer will receive goods free from any third-party claim or encumbrances. The words, when a buyer purchases goods from a seller, the implied condition has to guarantees that the seller has the legal right to sell the goods, and that the buyer will not be subject to any legal claim or disputes regarding ownership of the goods. This condition also guarantees that the goods are free from any lines, charge, or other encumbrances that could prevent the buyer from reserving full ownership of the goods. If the seller breaches the implied condition as to title, the buyer may have the right to reject the goods or to sue the seller for damage.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Muhammad Hidayat bin Mohtar, and I will explain about question 2B Roman 2, which is good must be reasonably fit for purpose for which the buyer wants them. Goods must be reasonably fit for purpose for which the buyer wants them means that the good must be able to do what the buyer reasonably expects them to do. For example, if you buy a ladder to help you paint your house, the ladder must be strong enough to support your weight and the weight of the paint can. If the ladder breaks while you are using it, the seller may be liable for damage. The implied condition of fitness for purpose applies even if the seller does not know the specific purpose for which the buyer wants the good. For example, if you buy a car from a used car dealer, the car must be reasonably fit for the purpose of driving. The dealer does not need to know that you are going to use the car to commute to work every day. There are a few exceptions to the implied condition of fitness for purpose. For example, the condition does not apply if the buyer has examined the goods and has accepted them despite knowing that they are not fit for the intended purpose. The condition also does not apply if the goods are sold under a sale by description and the description is accurate.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Doktor. My name is Abdul Asma Fuzambi Hamzah. My material number is 10DLS21F1073. Okay, now I will explain about the question 1.3. Explain the conclusion of the above issue. Okay, so the answer for this question is yes, a man can sell the strawberry at a lower price to the passerby because of an incident and also to Afiq who cannot be contacted. This is allowed based on section 142 Contract Act 1957. A person can be an agent even if he is not appointed.